Welcome to the New Song Cafe here at worshiptogether.com. Today we have United Pursuit sharing their song, Simple Gospel. We hope you enjoy this New Song Cafe. Will and Brock, great to be with you guys. Thanks for letting me come in and be in your space. And we're here in Knoxville, Tennessee at the United Pursuit area where you guys do worship every week. And it's just amazing here. We got to sit in on what you guys do on a worship night last night, and just so encouraging to see everybody engaging and just the diversity of people that were here. It's really encouraging to us. And man, we're excited about these new songs, just fantastic. And we were just talking about this song, a song called Simple Gospel. What a great message it is, and how we feel like people are really going to connect to this lyric. But I'm going to let you guys play it first. We'll come back around when you guys finish. We'll talk a little bit about that. But cool. Go ahead and play
Sounds
it.
Great.
Like I know a friend, I wanna know you, Lord. I wanna know you, Lord. Like I know a friend, I wanna know you, Lord. So I'm laying down all my religion, I'm laying down. I wanna know you, Lord. I'm laying down all my religion, I'm laying down. I wanna know you, Lord. You're here with me. And I reach out and you find me in the dust. And you say no amount of untruths can separate I reach out and you find me in the dust. And you say no amount of untruths can separate us. I will rejoice in the simple gospel. I will rejoice in you, Lord. I will rejoice in the simple gospel. I will rejoice in you, Lord.
Wow. That second verse rips me up. It's so powerful. And we were just talking about it's so personal too, man. And I think that's why people are going to connect with this song, is that it's honest, you know. You guys talk a little bit about the writing, because you guys both worked on this, and how the song started and added to it and all of that.
I think it's about a year ago, I moved like 2 blocks from Will, so we had a lot of late night porch time, sitting there and talking about our faith and our struggles, and at the end of it, we were just saying, I think that theme kind of came out, and we want to lay down religion, want to lay down constructs that have added to the shame and the guilt and the things that really keep us from the Lord. And so yeah, for me it was, I feel like even being raised in the church, you can start to get this theme that I'm supposed to be ashamed, I'm supposed to be guilty, I don't measure up, I'm not good enough, and it just starts to get in your system, and then suddenly you're further from the Lord. What was meant to bring you closer, the truth, actually couldn't get in. So yeah. I think for me, yeah.
We that whole song was written on a Tuesday night during a gathering. So that's for us part of the fun of leading every week here is, we lead for 2 hours, and we just take the time and the space to let whatever is inside us just sort of bubble up. And so that was just the theme on our hearts. And so I started singing that. Pretty much how we performed it is how it just kind of came out on that Tuesday, except it took like 45 minutes for it all to emerge. And I would sing the first part for 10 minutes, until, and then I kind of stopped, and Brock just suddenly had that whole second half that he just started singing spontaneously. Wow. He finally got to this point where we were building, and of course, like everyone playing had no idea what was happening, but we were all just kind of going for it. And he got to that specific point, and he just started suddenly singing, "I will rejoice in the simple gospel." And the room just exploded, because it literally, the song was being created in the moment. And it was just really special. Yeah.
And I think that is what's special about how you guys create is, some people write for an event or a record or things like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you guys write for your community, and things are created here that sort of happen in the moment, which makes a unique difference, I think, into the types of songs that you guys have written and how they're created, because they're coming out of an experience here and out of a community here. And it's a different process, and makes it feel a little different, and but there's a freshness in that, in the way that those songs sound. And so, well, let's talk about what you're playing. I think we're in the key of A, but you're capo 2, so you're kind of doing G positions. Yeah. So just kind of walk us through in respect to the G position there.
So Will's part here is the...
Yeah, well, it's the same 4 chords the whole song, right?
It is.
Oh,
makes it really handy.
Easy enough.
So yeah.
All you gotta know is G. I wanna know you, Lord, A minor, like I know a friend, E minor. I wanna know you, Lord, C. Same for the next part.
And it's that way the whole way through. Yeah.
It's the whole deal, yeah.
Which again kind of speaks to the process, because you guys, just from being with you guys and sitting in worship with you, you just get on to progression, and then the thoughts just kind of start rolling out as you're playing the same progression over and over.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And yet the song feels like it's got definite building sections, even though the chord structure doesn't change.
Yeah, even, I think once, and it happened, just, there's moments that just end up being a little bit more musical than others when you're kind of making things up on the spot. But that specific moment, once Brock's part started coming in, it became way more straight, and it had that kind of driving tension to it, which helps to kind of differentiate when it's the same chord progression. So throw little things like that in there.
For sure. Man, great song, guys. Thanks so much for sharing it with us, letting us come down.
Yeah, thank you.